Hey, welcome back for another great. I don't know what's going on here, but welcome back to another fun Friday night with hockey coach Coach Frenchy directly for the beautiful kingdom of animal and Terrain. One amazing great Friday night, November 14, 2025. Hopefully, you have a great day and did not think too much about the Montreal Canadiens after a loss of 7-0 last night. And not many people was happy today around the Montreal Canadiens with more bad news for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to talk about this, of course, during the show. And Friday night, usually I do the Laval Rocket. I do something specific, other things, but nothing much in the NHL. The game are not like, wow. So I decided, you know what? Since, August maybe early September, we did not do any Frenchy fun Friday night. So I said, we're going to open the bar of Billy tonight. No barbecue. It's too cold, but we're going to have the bar, Billy Bar, open for all of you tonight, and we're going to hanging there for a couple hours. And we have a Frenchy Quiz tonight. The Frenchy Quiz is back for the 1/3 time. So stay tuned and don't miss that Frenchy Quiz at the end of the show, or maybe hanging there for 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours, depends how conversation is going to go left and right with all something we need to talk about because today my subject of the night, honestly, more bad news for the Montreal Canadiens. Alex Newhook, 4 months, and Caden Cooley, a minimum of 2 months. So this is going to be really a big subject for all of us tonight, talking about what's next now for the Montreal Canadiens and see. We have a 4 game tonight. I'm watching 2 game live. I get another IPTV right now for 5 days. We see what they look like, that one. And I'm watching also my ESPN Plus on my other one. So 2 live game live. The St. Louis Blues versus the Flyers. 2-1 the Blues. And I got the Vancouver Canucks with Carolina 3-2 Canucks right now. Over the Carolina. So what we got here? Let's see what we got in the house tonight. First of all, PS is ready to rock and roll tonight. Hopefully you're doing well, and Mr. PS. Glad to see you around. No ball, hockey ball tonight. Mark is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Thanks to be with us. Hopefully you're doing well. Larry Lavalley knocked the door directly for Green Valley in Arizona, where the weather is perfectly great, 77. The barbecue is out, and our top is ready to eat over there. So maybe the bar is open here, and Larry take care about the barbecue bar. Mr. Nartap knocked the door tonight. Mr. Nartap, welcome back. Thanks to be with us. Hopefully you do have a great day. And you're home. Claude Richard knocked the door. Welcome back, Claude, from Ottawa. Directly for the capital du Canada. Is in the house tonight. Mark said play basketball, but it's not something he loves to do. Guy is in the house. Guy, of course, the big teammates, light mate of the Billy is in the house tonight. Welcome back. RJ Claveau knocked the door tonight. RJ Claveau, thanks to be with us. Hopefully you're doing well, RJ. And you're ready to give us all the update, what's going on. No football anymore. Philippe Brand from Sherbrooke. Here we go, Philippe. But I'm sad Newhook is gone for 4 months. Yeah, Philippe, part of the Hockey Live, obviously. Coach is here, ladies and gentlemen. Is get ready for Rumble. Let's one of the Coach Frenchy is in the house. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate a lot. PS. Send them in, knock the door. Everyone, Stan will be ready for the Frenchy Quiz tonight. The Frenchy Quiz tonight is, I think it's 4 questions, maybe 5 questions on the same subject. So I'm not going to tell you because then after he's going to cheat. He's going to be right there checking everything he can get there. So I'm not going to tell anyone what it's all about. Roger Bouchard, back in the house from Vermont, notre ami Roger, toujours avec nous. Je parle souvent sur Discord. You can talk to me, guys, live on Discord. I'm approximately, I sleep 5 hours. So 5 hours minus 24 is about 19 hours. So I'm on the Discord between 16 to 18 hours per day. So many people, a few people talk to me live over there, and you can join me live there. It's on the Discord. You can see on the video below, on the description, where is the Discord of the show, of the Hockey Nation. Also, now we have a new way you can buy some, how you can helping us on other way now. You can shop live. During the time we do live stream, you can see a little bit tag of the shop. And you click on it, you have different projects. We're going to have more projects from YouTube channel. You can buy from Walmart. You can buy from GNC. You're going to get buy from Fanatic, Jersey, about the Montreal Canadiens. So we're building that. We build another store for the merchandise at Hockey Nation. YouTube channel, create all the kind of stuff like that. So hopefully this will bring a little bit more money per month on the channel. So we appreciate a lot all the way you helping the channel in many ways. You can become a member of the Hockey Nation also. Bruce Wilkinson. Go Habs, go. Bruce Wilkinson. Who was the pitcher of the... Is it Bill Wilkinson? From the Montreal Expos? I could be wrong. But this is a guy, the name that you can get in baseball or in sport. Like this big name, you know. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 27, Bruce Wilkinson. Here we go. Sorry about that. Friday night. Here we go. Disney, I reached a deal with YouTube channel to restore ESPN. Watching Arizona State versus North Dakota hockey game. Good game so far. Stand the man. Guys, great to see that. I'm watching Carolina. I'm going to jump because I can pick up the game that are. Michigan is play right now too. But I did not check. I know my college at first period didn't score. They are young and we are learning, but the talent is there. It's the first time we have all the piece and plays, Larry Lavalley. Great comment to hear that, my friend. But maybe not. RJ, please don't forget. Thanks so much, RJ. Appreciate that, my friend RJ, my best friend RJ. PLW knocked the door. What we got tonight? Amen. Score for 4.5. I got Dallas tomorrow. Survivor. Here we go. A2 have also Dallas. So Mr. PLW go with Dallas tonight. It's a normal pick to get there. Mr. Nartap, you can give it also. When Pete Martin will be there, we can give it also. We have about 5 people. I didn't decide yet what I'm going to do, but we'll see happening over there. RG, the Winiak weather, cold. It was a bit chilly this morning. Pete Martin, talking about him. Welcome, Pete. You have to give us your pick of the tomorrow, if you don't mind. Pete, just think about this and let me know. No need to, the game goes on the time, and next person to the step up. Go, Habs, go. The bar is open there. Here we go. Yes. And at that, do you notice Tobage was deeper in the net? If his Raymond trying to adjust his style, also and assist a lot of shots are directly low blocker side on him now. John Slattery is in the house. Welcome back, John. St. Louis Blues, I believe, John. I could be wrong, but I think you're a big fan of this of the Blues, if I can call it. Or maybe it's John Lowry. We never see him anymore. But Willie Slater is in the house. Hey, Coach, happy Friday, moves. And the Arvada Pandas won the state championship. Again, the Creek is the top 3 in the state and point. Awesome. Congratulations, Willie, for that one. The state championship for the Arvada High School, Wilkinson, Edmonton, Eskimos, quarterback a year ago. Yeah, you're right about this, Mark. Talking about Edmonton Eskimos, guys, we're going to be live Sunday night. Mr. Antab, take a note about that because we're going to do the Grey Cup live Alouette versus Saskatchewan Sunday night, 6:30. And if the game finish early, I don't know how long it take in football, but we maybe do a red light there because Monday, Montreal play against the Columbus Blue Jacket. M&M is in the house. Welcome back. Thanks to be with us. Did I hurt you? I said Foreman. You're right about that. 2-1 Predator against the Pittsburgh Penguins final today. The game is Sweden. Talking about this guy, Sunday morning. Usually we do a French show during the weekend. This weekend we skip that because Sunday morning I'm doing the game Pittsburgh, Nashville, directly from Sweden, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So I tried to pick up everything, guys, and I tried to make that channel forever if I'm not die before the time. Other subject on the time. Woody Snyder, we play fantasy hockey this week, Woody. I'm very happy you trade Celebrini. Just kidding about that one. Coach, I would take Winnipeg, please. Pete Martin, go with Winnipeg. So he's missing me and Mr. Enartap. I will wait for Mr. Enartap. The strategy is going to go. Right there, I was suspecting the same thing. I got almost 1%. Raymond is the problem about that. That was really bad. It's sad news. We played 20 good minutes last night, and the first we need to play 60 minutes, especially against the quality team like Dallas. Randy Walkman knocked the door. Randy? Have a conversation, Randy, for you tonight. I have a subject, guys, about something. Frozen rain tomorrow. Oh, my God. This is the best day for PLW. Stay at home. There we go. See, I know PLW is going to fill up the fridge with some kind of the boisson bleue, la boisson. Boisson mousse avec quelques ailes de poulet. Peut-être, et autre chose, PLW et stay home. That's a great day to be at home. We agree that I would explain what it is less aggressive lately. Larry, nice to see you, Willie. You are going great. The cup is there for sure this year, I hope. Sharks were terrible last night. Yeah. Bonnequin has 1.7 as un save percentage and the 16 game at VHL. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's stuck, and Spartak with a great goaltender over there too. So he played maybe 1 or 2 games in KHL this year, but he's stuck right there. I'm going to catch you. Coach Onze Villardet play on the power play number 1. Here we go. That's the way we see that, Woody. You still have a lot of time tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Bonnequin is on fire with the team. VHL, and that's what we got right now for that talk. So I go through the disc. Any question, anything. This is a Friday we have no template. We have template, but I will stop every time we have a question or we have some subject to talk about. We're going to move on all the way, guys, for the Frenchy Quiz tonight. So thanks, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Other people, the strategy and the survivor should be the wave, the white. Yeah. Now PL, you stay alive because you take all the lower team. Just kidding about that. But talking about this, we can go right there, the survivor, right away here. We have guys PLW 2-time, myself, A2, Pete Martin, and our top. So we have 3 of them all in. Pete Martin, Winnipeg, PLW A2, Dallas. Is missing me and Mr. Enartap. I'm going to give you guys, don't worry about that, before tomorrow. Now, fun Friday night. That's where we are tonight, guys. Be ready. Coach is excited. I start work now at 8:30 in the morning, so, I have more time to take care about everything else. We do a lot of great things. First of all, the headlights of the day, guys. I start with one specific one today, guys. I want to talk about the call up of Jared Davidson from the Rocket to the Montreal Canadiens equal opportunity. During the season, when the season start, you have a roster of 23 players normally. Now the NHL dropped at 21, 22 because they want to save money on the salary cap and the different problem with salary cap. So they play with the minus players on the lineup. When you are with the Laval Rocket, you look about what's going on in Montreal, and you maybe question yourself, when I will have a chance, when I have an opportunity, when I can call up, what I need to do. We got a couple of players move up, like Joshua Roy, Owen Beck, just in the beginning of the season after a couple of injuries. But the Montreal are really 7 defensemen, so you don't call anyone like Rebecca or Engstrom. But back at the opportunity, I think this is a great opportunity for the 23 years old Jared Davidson to prove what he looked like. It will be his first game in NHL, if I can recall it properly. Why not Owen Beck? Why not Jekai? Why not to? It's because they're really looking more for a winger at a center. Now, of course, they can play both, but I think also they want to give rewards for someone maybe is the best player in the beginning of the season with the Laval Rocket. Approximately, 9 goals, I believe he has right now with the Laval Rocket. Him and Dauphin are really the offensive of the players of the team for the Laval Rocket. And I think this is well-deserved. Davidson has been and always been an underrated player since he played at 15 years old. If you follow his story, it's pretty cool. Draft, and then he show up at 16 years old, and he was not supposed to make the team. He made the team, play 4 years over there, and he went to the Memorial Cup, and then he was with the Montreal Canadiens, Laval Rocket. Now he going to go straight right there, and the Service Blues guy 3-1. You talk about bad goalies, but you have 2-1. I apologize, Urson for the Flyers. Anyhow, so that's happening, guys, about the opportunity for the Montreal Canadiens. So now you have an opportunity, an open door open, and we'll see if Davidson will take his chance in that opportunity like Joshua Roy. And that open other opportunity not only from the Laval Rocket, because other players said, hey, if Davidson been there, I can go too. So this is good for the Laval Rocket. And I said the door is closed in Montreal. You never go to get a chance to get there. So I like that opportunity for this. Unfortunately, it all depends on injuries. That's not what we're looking for. I know, we can talk a little bit later about that, but I still believe they could do more, Laval Montreal Canadiens, but the salary cap could be a problem. So we'll see what Davidson is going to do, who he's going to play with, and if he's going to take that opportunity to stay a little bit more longer with the Montreal Canadiens, and what kind of player is going to bring on the table. This is another kind of style like Gallagher type. He's not afraid to go anywhere on the ice. He's really a grinder, and he have a good shot. So this is a great to see again, Jared Davidson. So I want to share with you my headlines of the night. Of course, I want to bring you here, guys, because I did a video today about the Montreal Canadiens. You can watching that video. Every day I release also a short video, so you can also check in that video. That's be the place you can look about the Montreal Canadiens, what's going on. We bring you all the information you need to know about the Montreal. About that, we have a couple of people knock the door tonight. We have Super Chat, the first goal of the game, and Mr. Billy did it. The Hockey Nation Live Show. Billy scored a goal of the Hockey Nation Live Show. The first.
Oh my God!
Thank you. Mr. Billy D did it at the Hockey Nation Show, the Billy Bar. Open up tonight. We're going to get an assist to Mr. Ozzy Calabro and Ron with Kings. Get an assist on that one. Ron, welcome back, by the way. Thanks for being with us. Let's see what we got here, guys. Thanks again, Mr. Billy, on that one. GF, let's see how Montreal bounce back Saturday. For sure. Welcome back, GF. -9, Verino 0 point with -9. Stan, the question, do you think Bodzik will take New Hook's spot? I hope so. It should be there. If you look about the game last night, when New Hook left the building, they put Dak, Demidov, and Bodzik. It was not bad at all, but we have to see the defensive side of that line will be a little bit a concern for Martin Saint-Louis. But this is going to be very interesting. What could happen for the Montreal Canadiens? We're going to talk about this a bit later, but definitely we're going to go there. Thanks so much for information about that, Mr. R.J. Calabro. Pierre Noël, go. Davidson, go. Well-deserved promotion. Billy, Larry, love the 50. Cannot get in Atlantic Canada. No, it's Quebec State about 10 years ago. Jeff, I did not watch the game last night. I was out watching football, but sounded like Montreal took a beating. Yeah, bizarre game, but you're right about it. With New York out for 4 months, maybe now we could make a move for someone like Blake Coleman. We need some grits. Not sure about rumor about David Kampf. About that, we'll talk about this a bit later. I need to give a contract two-way to Dauphin. He deserves a shot in NHL. Labat Zekra score a really nice goal tonight. Yes, you're right about that. The game is live. Woody, what are your thoughts on Philly and the East this year? Not bad, the Phillies, honestly. Like a little bit like Montreal Canadiens. How long are you going to stay there? It's weird. It's a wild season in NHL. And but you know, the change with Zegras, the team with the new head coach, another new head coach make an impact for the Flyers. Not bad, and that's what it's another rebuild team. So they are. I'm sure they are a little bit surprised where they are, but with the wild Eastern Conference guys, this is crazy. Stan, are you happy that Davidson was called up? I thought it was a good move. Yeah, I'm happy for the kid. I said, this is what. Yesterday, I was in a conversation with Roger Bouchard. I said, who do you call? Me, I called 2 players, but he called only 1. And one I wish he was Davidson, and Roger was agree with that. He said, maybe they should call Davidson, and that's happening there for sure. Let's see, we got a little bit lower there. 40% bottle at the hotel Hemingford in Quebec. Willie, what are your thoughts on Philly? I got it. Will Brick, do you know who is resolving New York? They called up Davidson. Jared Davidson. I am ready. Too early, Willie, but we are looking good, Larry Lavalley, for that one. So, what happening, guys? I'm going to jump in a little bit on the NHL right now. Let me take 10 seconds. About to be hot here. For that one, ad should call up Angstrom PLW. I was at the casual spot in Sherbrooke. The place at 50% dollar spend. Shocking to me. I would like to see Bolduc on wing with Kapanen and Demidar, Billy. On that one. We're going to jump in a bit like NHL Youth, if you don't mind, that'd be great. William, what are your thoughts on the league? Oh, the league. The league, it's really strange what's going on over there, guys. Austin Matthews is out. David Kampf, he was released. They have Stola problem too. And they are at the bottom of Atlantic with Buffalo. That said, this is a team right now. Berube is questionable about decision. The roster is shaky. The defenseman, it's not great, and they cannot score. So it would be interesting how they're going to bounce back against the Chicago Blackhawks tomorrow. Game at 7 o'clock p.m. At the same time with the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to start now a road trip, I believe. So this is a team really now. I decided to mention this like last week, I believe, within our top. They're not going to make the playoff. I could be wrong here, but it's not looking good. Right there, thank you, RJ. Run with Kings, knock the door.
Super chat.
The storm would come and the app would become the app yet again. It is run.
Oh
He
God.
did it again. Thank you. Onward King scored a goal on that one. Thanks so much, Ron, with that. So go to give a goal with an assist of Guy and Billy, the Superman line of Guy and Billy. They play very well together, and he took advantage of that run to score a great goal for the Hockey Nation show. Thanks so much. I appreciate that for all the super chat you gave to the Hockey Nation. Very kind of you. And well, great to hear that. Austin is in the house. Thanks so much. Welcome back. Call up Ekstrom. Mark Sobol has been awful. Cannot anticipate what Watson will do. Disappointed last night. I got scared. I got to see that last 7-0. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Well, about that, that was maybe not the right game to go at this place. Run with a great move on breakaway. Yes, sir. Coach, I want to see the game last night. Ash yet. Yeah, was maybe not the best thing to go at that game, honestly. But look, part of the live for sure. And but I'm sure you have other things you appreciate that game. Hopefully, for the Montreal Canadiens last night. NHL news, guys. First of all, New Jersey Devils. We talk a lot about Kirby Dach, Caden Cooley, are prone injury. But now, maybe like Emil Heineman, it was a freaky accident for Emil Heineman last year. He got hit on the road before the game in Charlotte, I believe. And during a dinner, Jack Hughes, the team dinner, he cut his hand, I believe, with a knife. At the point, he cannot play. So it's a freaky incident for Jack Hughes. But this is crazy if you think about that. You just go a dinner team and then you hurt yourself like that. It was something special that night with Frank Letank or something like that. So at the end of the day, guys, Hughes is out now. And yeah. For the Devils, Jack Hughes. Coach, I got ticket to see them. It was so disappointing. I did not score anything. It was a shootout, honestly. John, how the Habs play tonight? No, they play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. John, thanks again for the likes. But you got to go, and that's what counts for La Rue. Great point about that. Initial remark, we talk about this. Someone talk about this, I think, is Mark. The terminate contract between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the players David Camp. The 30 years old is not a UFA. He's a free agent. Its name is around 14 for what we heard today. The Minnesota Wild. We have the Montreal Canadiens, the Pittsburgh Penguins. We have another team. I forgot. Cannot recall it. I don't know if it's Nashville, but anyhow, at the end of the day, we'll see Montreal going to make a move or not for that. 30 years old. Look, this is a guy a little bit at the same number like Jake Evans. He gave that kind of the work for many years in NHL, and that's funny. Is a left shooter center, so that could help in Montreal Canadiens at that point. He's approximately 52%. That's another good move for that. And I think we'll see if they're going to get him. And that would create some kind of, the challenge for Joe Villano. And that would be maybe an upgrade at the end. But this could be a possibility, again, for the Montreal Canadiens to get that kind of players. Francis Degg is in the house. Welcome back. Thanks to be with us. For this one, New York is out for 4 months. BC, welcome back, Jeff. Is the NHL Global Series between the Pittsburgh and the Nashville Predator will be live tomorrow night, Sunday morning at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. He broke his ankle. I have the picture, but I don't know where I put the picture. It's on my video today. Very ugly when you look at the picture. Sad time for November. Francis, trade time we have to cap for almost anyone. Cindy Hook described what his leg look like. on that one. Now, talking about NHL, Brett Marchand, guys, 1,000 points. 12 players active right now in NHL with 1,000 points. Congratulations for Marc Marchand. It's been, a great, don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Here, apologize. I just realized the screen was stopped right there. But, yeah, Brett Marchand, guys, 1,000 points with the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. Start of the second period, guys, between the Blues and the Flyers. Larry Stokowski for New Hook, but it happened, Larry. New Hook described, here we go, Billy, make it really tough to lose bad and to lose New Hook same game. How about that? We're going to get there very soon, guys. Edmonton last 5-4 against the Columbus Blue Jackets after they beat them 5-4 last week. Good news for them. They now Zach Hyman is returned on the ice. Hyman has been out since the beginning of the season after a broken wrist, maybe. During the playoff against the Dallas Stars last year. And he's ready. So Hyman is going to be at the top, right that one over there. And we'll see if they can do that. With him, could maybe change a little bit the Edmonton Oilers situation. We know they're not doing well since the beginning of the season. And they're not done because they make other change today. They put on the waiver the right defenseman, Stetcher, and they sent down the rookie, Isaac Howard. The Tavares got a penalty on that one, and an American Hockey League for Howard. So a couple of moves on the roster of the Edmonton Oilers on that one. Let's see what we got here. And 26 Pittsburgh have only giving up 50 goals in 18 games, while 58 games score, 22 points. Good start the season. Francis, we have a hard end now. We got Colorado Vegas Chedra. Francis, run. Who would have really thought that we would see Marchand hit 1,000 point deficit? Not me. We might need firepower. Marc Marchand is a positive little rat, about twice as many points as I thought he would get in his career. And got me confidence, goalie confidence. Francis Guy has been playing for some time, Mr. Brett Marchand. For them. Now, I like to do that, guys, what we learn. I like to go to number. I like to check in what's going on. But what I learn, what we learn every Friday morning, I check the Monday morning. Why you do that? Because you have many games on the weekend. And something changed on the weekend. Next Thursday, guys, we're going to cross the first quarter of the season next week. And many things going to be at 20 games after Sunday. We're going to get another bilan of many teams where they are after 20 games. And don't miss that one. Flame will claim Stetcher, he believe, Randy. Oh, interesting. Right defenseman for the Flame. That would be a good use, a good one for the Flames. Now, what we learn, guys. Now, do you know that the top division, Montreal Canadiens, or the Boston Bruins, or Ottawa Senators, check that. If they lose tomorrow and other team win, that team could be out of the playoff tomorrow night. Can you believe it? From the top of the Division Atlantic, you can be out completely at the bottom. You can go back out of the wild card. That's maybe freaking crazy if you think about that. So that's show to me, guys. This is going to be a wild season. I'm telling you that there's going to be a crazy season. Why? Because we predict during the summer it's making up race. And because the Flyers, the Montreal, Boston, the Pittsburgh, to Chicago, and I can go all the way like that, guys. They're supposed to make trade to go at the bottom of the other standing and to try to run after McKenna. But not anymore. Not right now yet. We have only Calgary, Nashville. They maybe try to get the white flag out. Otherwise, guys, we have 30 teams can make the playoff right now. That's crazy. That's unbelievable when you think about what's going on here, guys, on that one. Billy, Mark is transforming. Watch him play with the Moosehead. He was good, but I don't think anyone will predict him to play at this level in NHL. Pierre, New York, Canada, and Detroit, and Will Cart. What is going on? And the East. Billy is willing to get what he takes. Crosby has 7 plus more points and Marchand, and they are drafted 1 year apart. Yeah, but no, Marchand was not a first overall pick, and 26 is two completely different thing about that, guys. Compare Marchand with Crosby. Finally, back internet connection in our top. Superior Desa never gave us a dead one day. Yeah, the November goal early. Audio Murphy will come back in the house. Pierre Martin went on top. And on top, get excited, Billy. And then we have Mr. Butch just finished watching the Les Strud. Batting down the Ash fans. We know who they were. I got Tobash on the phone. He is offering the time for Joshua Watt too. I said yes. For the Montreal Canadiens. So that's what I learned. I did not learn only that, guys. I learned other things. I learned 2 more things. What we learned, guys, is Colorado, it can give him the President Trophy. The Colorado on the top, and they're looking good. Like, this team, guys, it's unbelievable. I watched again, play them again this week 2 times. Anaheim, and then they beat yesterday the Buffalo Sabres. And McCall, McKinnon, Nick Cash, Dickonen, Brentley, Edgewood, Blackwood, name it, guys. It's nothing changed. Wow. The Flyers almost scored right there. Benito, but he was lucky. So my point of view, guys, is this part. Is Colorado, best team in NHL. Best team in NHL right now. Like, this is crazy to see that there. Nathan on pace for 100 point mark. On the flip side, like Randy, he knows, the Calgary Flame won yesterday by the score 2-0 with the Dawson Wolf between the pipe. And that gave them, again, still in the bottom. That's not going to change anything, in my opinion. But look, sometimes it's good for the team 1 game because they're a bit more optimistic, everything like that. And you have a better practice the next day, everything. But we'll see what's happening for them. But this is really right there. And then you have the middle of the 30 other team, guys. We don't know what could happen in NHL for them. But this is a wild series, wild season. Now, I don't want to predict anything here. And this is just an assumption. I just assume. Now, Randy is in the chat. I'm pretty sure he checked the game last night between the Calgary and the San Jose Sharks. He said the San Jose was terrible. Was his comment a little bit early. Listen, guy, I'm going to bring this to you, and then you can have your own conclusion. I'm not there. But here's what's happening, guys. First of all, not much trade in NHL right now because you have too many teams or really could be in the playoff. So what we thought was going to be really quick trade or maybe could happen, but did not happen. 3-1, guys, for the Blues. That said, guys, I want to talk about Strange. The last couple of weeks, we have some kind of the sport have some suspension players, the FBI with the NBA, baseball have a couple of players, pitcher, whatever it is for the Cleveland, I believe, problem, put money and the wage, everything like that. Now, these guys, I don't say it's happening. The NHL, I cross my finger, never happened any problem like that. We have Shane Pinto, right? You're right. But beside that, yesterday, before the game start, all right, if you tell me, between you and me, the Flyers respond, guy, Bennington, the defensive, the Blues is very bad. Devorak scored a goal. Christian Devorak scored a goal, I believe, and that's it. My point of view, guys, is this part. Is before the game, San Jose are supposed to beat Calgary. Like, look how they play, and look what Calgary are. But early the morning, people put money on Calgary. At 10 o'clock, more people put money on Calgary. At 12 o'clock, more people make money, and more and more and more during the day. So I said, let's check the game. The San Jose Sharks have one shot on the net after one period. After a second period, they have 7 or 8 shots on the net. And they lose 2-0. I don't know. I don't said. I just assume something could happen. I don't point anyone, but who knows what could happen for that one over there. Don't forget Shane Pinto. Go. Yep. A2, welcome back. Thomas Vanek was in serious investigation back in the days. Here we go. And now the Colorado Hurricane tied the game 3-3. Again, the Vancouver Canucks. Jean-Pierre, GP is in the house. Only have 7 shots. There you go, Randy. So again, it's just strange. I'm not, because I cannot predict game me. I'm not good on that one. Inartab is good. PRW is good. I never put any money on anything, and but I like to watching everything what's going on, and that would be a little bit strange what happening there for that one. Gambling and pro sport is a disaster waiting to happen. 27-7 was the shot going into the third period. Here we go, Randy. I think the first period was 19, was 16, something like that. You're right about that. Forgot to mention that. So, anyhow, I just want to share with you what's going on, what happened with the NHL around the league. You have other things, but I think I pick up everything what you need to know about that one. The Montreal Canadiens, honestly, announced today. We knew could be worse, could be bad, but it's confirmed now. Alex Nehuk is going to be out for a minimum of 4 months for the Montreal Canadiens. We see how he's going to be back. Is the player play with speed, skate well? How can be reestablished at 100%? How long it will take to be sure he can? This is going to be maybe play maybe at the end of the year, and maybe at the playoff, either Montreal make it. I don't know. But this is an injury, sad for the players. After have a 12-point and 17 game, 6 goals, 6 assists. Honestly, he was one of the top 6 players for the Montreal game this year. And he was played maybe his best hockey, at least for the Montreal Canadiens. But we have to wait about that, what could happen for sure. I should bet Emmanuel Clays to throw a ball on his first pitch. Here we go. Robert Andréal, circumstance getting worse outplay them, better scoring chance. Jeff Gambling has been involved in sports front now. Is the league is getting a piece. Good point. Coach, the rumor of Kadri to the Flame will go crazy. Great point about this, Randy. I agree with you. Add Michael Depp make a big mistake and Genesis goalie extend his recovery time by waiting on that one. So, what happening now for Kenan Cooley? Kenan Cooley was out 1 month ago, and the players and the medical management decide to not get surgery. So, exactly what Patrick Laine did last year. Patrick Laine last year himself decided to not get surgery. He got some opinion, and he will try to say, you know what, I'm going to wait and see, and maybe I can return during season. Kenan Cooley did the same thing. He decided to take a chance to not take a surgery and wait what he's going to look like. He skated last 2 weeks ago. He skated a couple of days ago, and he was doing some kind of power skating, everything like that. And obviously, it was not better, and he had no choice now to get on the surgery about that. So, I believe the time other players honestly decide to go that direction and did not work. So he's going to be out for minimum 8 to 10 weeks now for them. Triple double J in the house. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, please click on the likes. I appreciate a lot. As President New Hook fan club, I'm deeply sad for that. Who will replace New Hook on the PK? A good question, Stan. Zuski, I believe, will be the next one. He will pick it up a couple of TOI with Kapanen and now with New Hook. I believe will be that one. It could be another player, but that's what I believe will going to happen in there. San Jose are not better. Calgary were last season. Calgary basically have the same player. They can win game. Not surprised to beat San Jose. About that, Cooley is not a doctor, A2. Now, when you have those kind of situation, A2, the players take advantage of that and they ask him, like Patrick Laine, some player does this many times. So, you know, I'm not going to be surgery. Jack Eichel did the same thing in the past. And many players, A2, go that direction about that. That would be a 99.9% guys that Kenan Cooley did that. Adal Goulet would be with Ab long-term, Roger. It depends. He will be back in 2 months and a half, and after that, it will be with the Montreal Canadiens, Roger. No doubt after his injury, for sure. On that, yes, a great question, Billy, for sure. Are we still in the dark with what Cooley injury was and how he got hurt exactly? I don't think so. It was mentioned. Honestly, it was kind of growing, but I don't know exactly the degrees of that. But that's what we heard the last time I heard something about his injury. So we'll see what happening about that. For this, I have too much pride to ever bet again the Habs ability, Larry. But then again, I'm not a gambler, but I would bet that with friends who I know. There we go, Larry. Good point about that. Let's see what we got here. New Hook said he broke his legs and teammate on ice waved his arm to bench for help. But yep, it was no contact. He was skating and his leg puck. You're right about this, Mark. But that one, Cooley got hurt looking at himself in the mirror in our tap. But I believe they have something happened before that for Cooley. It was not the game before. He left the game, and then he come back in the game. He sit on the bench. It was the game, and then he played the next game, if my memory is good. Tor is abdominal muscular, and that happens if you twist it round. Here we go. For that one. For this one, salut Luc, Billy, Larry, and Ever Campbell is sport play. So this happening, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Montreal Canadiens. We know they call up Jared Davidson, and it's time to do what? Game review of the Montreal Canadiens. So let's see. We're going to go a little bit more deeper. What's going on with the Montreal Canadiens? So let's talking about this. We go for Mr. Wildbrick was at the game last night, but for you, Mr. Wildbrick, this was the worst game at the Bell Center and the history of the Bell Center. They have bad game before that, the particular one 10-2, but for the history of 7-0. This is the worst game of the Coach Frenchy for the Montreal Canadiens at the Bell Center. So, this is another problem. Yeah, you're right about this PLW2. During the off-season, during the training camp, him and Noah Dobson, he got a couple of days off and missed the game. So it would be interesting what happened there. So now, what's game this Bell Center, guys? This is bad right now. They gave 12 goals against at home this week. 5 against the Kings, 7 straight from the Dallas Star. So they are right now 12 goals straight for opponent team this week. 12-1. The goal differential is now a -1 for the Montreal Canadiens. It's not good. It's not good. This is not good at all. So here we are without Lenny Ecoulé, while the team is called something like Déjà Vu Austin. Now, goalie cannot stop anything. This is the problem we have right now. Like, no one of them can stop the puck. It is what it is. 5 goals on 13 shots last night. Montembeault struggling. Taubage struggling. And this could be a really, 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 really big problem for the Montreal Canadiens if the goaltender, whoever it is, cannot step up and make save at the right time. That's what you're looking for. You want a goaltender make the save during the game. But yesterday, no one could do it, unfortunately, for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's the reason where they are right now. For that part, for this one, Apple, I'm pretty sure that Montreal has a hyperbolic chamber that deliver pressure, high level of oxygen, speed up, slow lane, everything like that. Send the ad out in the slum, and the mojo is not there. There we go. Yeah, that's could happen about that one, Mr. Stan. Medu Laney is what, 6'5" foot team looking small, Austin, on that one. So this is one part of the problem for that one. The goaltender cannot stop the puck. It is what it is, and they have to fix that problem for sure. You need a goaltender at least make those safe. And this week, Montembeault, and then last night, Taubage did not do it. Did not do it. Montembeault is going to be the goaltender tomorrow night against the Boston Bruins, by the way, on that one. Now, they cannot score goal. Montreal Canadiens right now. And Cole Caulfield last night, it's rare, but he have two-time a chance to put a puck in the net, like usually he does. He did not do it last night. Joey Leno have two-time yesterday. He did not do it. Evan Demidov have an opportunity last game, not last night, but the game before. He did not do it. So at that moment, this is what they're going to figure out, that one. Enemans score is 8 goal of the year, 1-0. What do you think the line would be with Davidson called up and Yoke gone? Well, that one, going to get there the next couple of minutes, guys, about the lines. Raymond is a goalie coach. Yep. That one. So this is another problem. The offensive is not there. 1 goal this week. We have an average almost 4 goals per game until this week. No chemistry the first line. And last night, Caulfield had a tough game compared to Zuki and Sarkoski, honestly. Defensemen are struggling. St. Mike Madison got a block shot last week. Since that, he's struggling. The pair with Noah Thompson has been very good. And the first, I would say to you, maybe 12 game, 13 game. But now, both of them struggle. Not very good. And what is worse is Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson right now, guys, with Jaden Strobel, this pairing is painful. Lane Hudson, to be honest with you, this is the first time of Lane Hudson. Problem right now is the Lane Hudson. He's struggling with the Montreal Canadiens, like really badly. -7 this week for him, and that's not good for him. He takes chance, and every time he takes a chance, the puck is in the net on the other side. So last year it was all new. Now he have to find a way to get out of that situation. Daniel Madone, for too early to panic, is too bad game, and otherwise great season. They stayed happen in the long season for a development team. And even on the pack for 50 points. Oops, Roger Bouchard, what is wrong with Bodzik? Did Hughes make a bad trade? No, because Logan Mailloux is already an American Hockey League, Roger. So this is not a bad news, a bad trade overall. It's too early to consider a bad trade, at least for the 3-4 years. Schiffer is really good, 17 games, 6 goals with assists, 40 points at 18 years old. He's going to be better than Baker in 2 years possible. It's been very difficult for most of the season for Hudson and his defensive zone on that one. So Lane Hudson have to figure out. We point a lot Jaden's trouble, but is it time to bring back Lane Hudson on his left side? I'm not sure. Lane Hudson has been the key of the offensive side for the Montreal Canadiens for me. And right now, he is not play at this level. Because of his own mistake. He can play with Raymond Bourque right now, Lane Hudson, and he's not going to be better right now because his decision-making is not good. He tried to do too much. Every time he bring the puck, 90% he have no finishing, no great opportunity, and then he is at the goal line. He have to skate all the way back. Amia put him like a yellow cone this week. Yesterday, he got beat -4 yesterday. This is not good. And however we love him, we have to be honest with you. Oh, a Michigan goal by Chernikov. It was not in. Chernikov just tried to make a Michigan goal. Interesting. Oh, that one over there. He missed the puck at Taylor Hall. Hudson wasn't play injury. His skating is not the same. When I play in the OHL long time ago, coach rule we killed another and one stay close to protect the queen. Hudson has to learn both sides of the game. Randy. Hudson taking on too much on himself. If Scheffler play like this another month, he maybe get pick up Team Canada at a defenseman for Team Canada. Maybe. Who knows? But this is really where you need to get better. After a great start by Evan Demidov on the power play right now is 0-11. For me, it's not too much alarming. I will tell you why it's not too much alarming. Because in the season, you have some kind of span the time. It could be 3 goals and 8 attempts, then 2 goals and 6 attempts, and then 0 and 13, 14, 15. Yeah, what you try to do is to get a goal, 2 goals, 1 game, and then the power play back normal. So this part of this power play, I'm not too much worried about that. Apple United when a team has a bad goalie, they spend most of their time in the defensive zone and not play much of defensive time. You need to trust both goalies. Marty has to take Hudson aside and explain to him he has to be smarter, coach. Yeah, that's something they learned. They tried to teach him last season. He was really good last season. Now, you know, the second year in NHL, many players that's struggling. Again, it's not like alarming with him. It's just to be a little bit more smarter and to understand when is the time, when is not the time. It's all about game management for that one. Apple has forced the goalie back in the net and cite a problem for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, after a couple of conversations left and right, guys, the bad execution is really the words by Martin St-Louis yesterday. He called the game bizarre, and then after that, he called that game a bad execution. It was the same word he used against the Kings. We have 2 good first period this week. Like the first period against the King, guy, we get out with a 1-0 goal of Josh Anderson. We did not play bad the first period against the Kings. They fall asleep for 5 minutes and they got 3 goals, and that's all. Yesterday, whatever they was losing 1-0, it was a power play goal. Nobody can stop that puck, that goal. It was perfectly played by the Dallas. They lead 14-5, I believe, the shot after 20 minutes, Montreal. But again, another collapse on the second period. And that's what you need to be a little bit more careful for this one, for sure. So this is the one where they have to be really, really, really better to play a 60-minute the Montreal Canadiens. Now, we just talk about Lane Hudson. The Flyers score, guys. Zegras, second goal of the night for Trevor Zegras. And we have a tie game, 3-3 at the end of the second period. That said, we have many bad decisions. Tuesday night, Juraj Slavkovsky, Lane Hudson. Try to do too much, one Hudson, and Slavkovsky pass behind, pass on the wrong players. It was not great for Juraj Slavkovsky. Last night, same situation, pinching by his front players, and then we have its front 3-3 Flyers and the St. Louis Blues, 3-3 Vancouver and Carolina. So, again, bad decision is under situation for the Montreal right now. You are correct, Larry. What year was the Michigan goal score? Crosby scored that goal and the QM hockey. It was a 1980 something. I read about this a couple of years ago. It wasn't in the NCAA, I believe. Hockey is a 60-minute game. You're right about that. And I thought we'll probably have to move Budzik to line 2, and we'll see improved play position. And I think the guys just make it famous. LDP, don't forget the overtime, Randy. Now, bad coverage on defensive zone. We talked about this early, guys. And then we have to talk about the young player last night. We just talked about Lennartson. We don't need to talk about him anymore. Tobash did not make any save yesterday. Make the Montreal Canadiens stay in the game. When we take a very important, that's what he did in the beginning when he was 5-0. But this not stopped only last night with a 6.05 save percentage was 6.15. It started 3 games ago. And people said, no, he's good, he's great. 0.851, 0.851, 0.89 something, and then he got 0.906. He got win. But his save percentage was not great. And last night was his collapse about that. Now, you can have a good point about how the Montreal Canadiens managed the goaltender since the beginning of the season. When Tobesh was play a lot, he was better. Then he started to play, and it took 7, 8, 9 days before he returned between the pipe, and he struggled. But sometimes the schedule is made before the season starts. So you have no choice. So you have to go with that part over there. And that's sad for him, but it is what it is. Kapanen, last night, Kapanen was really bad night for him. It was 2 times in front of him, did not cover the guy in front of him, did not create anything. It's happened. It's a season, a rookie for him. But obviously for Kapanen, not a good game overall for Kapanen. Budzik, Roger asked this question, right? Budzik, 4 goals on the road, but cannot create anything else. He's 21 years old. I understand that. But we need a Budzik step up more his game. And then Jado Strobel, how good he was before. The last 2-3 games, Strobel is struggled with Hudson for that one. Martin Zoué, the goalie situation. I would say again, Coach Eric is a problem. Our collection fault, but not been properly. I disagree with you guys. I disagree with you. Why Eric Raymond is the problem today, and it was not for the last 3 years. Montembeault be better and 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 better for the last 3 years under Eric Raymond. So, to point the coach, the goalie coach, just because a goalie cannot stop the puck, but I apologize, but it's not because of the goalie coach. Mitch Korn, one of the best goaltender in NHL. One of the best. Changed many goaltender in NHL to be great. But sometimes it's happened to the goalie. It's not like the goalie coach now is not going to get, I change this, go this, do that, everything like that. They show film with the players. The goalie coach, and during the summer, Raymond don't touch the goalie. What happened to Tobesh, where he goes during the summer in Montembeault, it's not Eric Raymond tell them what to do during the summer. They cannot do anything about that. So Tobesh have his private coach during the summer. Montembeault have his private coach during the summer. Montembeault went to somewhere, a company for the ice. Montembeault want to see his own doctor for his injury. I can go all the way like that. But to blame Raymond, guys, I apologize. You're not going to sell it to me about that part of that. About that. Um, it's not on that one. So you can point, but if we believe this is because of the coach guys, the goaltender has not performed, um, I don't know. The coach and the St. Louis Blues, is it the problem of Bennington? I don't know. Me, to point Raymond, I feel like it's low for pointing the coach. It's a little bit like Martin Saint Louis. What Martin Saint Louis right now is not point for anything. Montreal have one goal this week. I didn't hear any one of you point Martin Saint Louis tonight. No one tell me Martin Saint Louis, he was out coaching. The team did not score any goal. But why? We point Raymond, but we don't point Rabidas, 12 goals. We don't point Martin Saint Louis, 1 goal. Why? So for me, I disagree with that on that one. So now let's move on for the next thing. For what we need to talk about on that one. I think it's right here. No, I think it could be here. Game review about that. Now, we talk about this. You guys, you talk about Montreal Canadiens. More opportunity. I talk about this at the beginning of the show. Now you have to tell me the lines, the Habs line for the upcoming, for this week. Now, I put this, guys, on this board by number. Caulfield, we have Suzuki, and we have Sakarsky. I put Budzik, Doc, Demidov. I put Evans, Veleno, and Anderson. I put Kapanen, Gallagher, and Davidson. Now, you can switch Kapanen with Doc, but yesterday, Martin Sweet used Doc with Demidov and Budzik. So I'm not sure if he's going to do this again because Kapanen have bad game. I think he can be slowly, he can put that the 4 line and play a little less minute, Kapanen, Davidson, and Gallagher. I think that will be one right there. So I think that will be the way I see that. I thought that this was my lottery ticket number, but PLW. But I want to. If coach get credit one, the things go good the same. Same can take blame on that one. This team need Rebecca to develop Austin. This is another subject right here. Honestly, this subscription is jersey number PS. No, it was 20. Good point about that. I put Caulfield twice on the ice. Bob, I agree 100%. Not Raymond fault. It's like blaming MLS for Veleno. That's my feeling. Good point, PS, by the way. And could it not be injured, Austin? Who is number 2 coach? Steve Shot. Steve Shot. And that Steve Bergeron, well, number 22. I think Rebecca need to be monitored closely. Maybe bring him up and Hudson on the left side can change things here. Not a good, bad comments about that. I did not look the game Wednesday. They play against Springfield. I did not know what he did. Tonight they play. I think they play tonight on the road. Providence, I could be wrong. Gallagher offered nothing to the Habs now. I'm not sure about that. I think he brings some kind of leadership experience, everything like that. He's still, but you can see, I can feel it, me. This could be the end of Gallagher at the end of his contract. I think at some point, guys, the speed make an impact in NHL, and right now Gallagher is difficult there. C'est Bergeron, Bruno Brunet. Yes, Rebecca still has not played much this year. He's still there's still a problem. I did not watch him. I see him in Laval last week. It was not bad overall, but still, I think for me, Rebecca, he need to play until holidays, and then after that we can see him, but I think it will be a little bit better for him to wait until he fixes his problem. So we have to wait. We'll see happen him. So this is the kind of the situation can get that one. Young players who are injury prone might be not always stay that way. He need to train hard and give himself recovery. About that one, 2-1 Utah. I'm still watching, guys, overtime, Carolina and Vancouver 3-3. With Dallas, LA, the Habs a few shots that were held the outside and both to 3 period. Marte has to come up with a plan to stop that. And the Carolina Hurricane, guys, win this game. Sebastian Aho score an overtime and 2 points for the Carolina Hurricane. Another last face-up, Elias Peterson for the Vancouver Canucks. And it's not funny, guys, but when you lose a game like that, no one goes see the goalie. Like, Peterson he got beat very badly by Sebastian Aho. And what a great shot by Sebastian Aho. A2, Ego, you got the same thing like me, right? Then John Ferguson, 122. You're absolutely right about that. P.S. Davidson, Evan Anderson, and for my 4 line, I agree. Apple, those team was successful in boxing them out. There need to be specific strategy to carry those hit on that one. There we go. So the game is over between this one. Let me check, guys. When I can go. Too many things to go. Montreal. I don't know where's the end. Let's see live now. Now helping. We're going to go to see Mammoth. Mammoth. On that one. What did Kapanen do wrong to be stuck with Gallagher Villano? Well, the last game was not very good, and Martin Sweet put him on the bench last game, barely. So that's the reason I put him there. But again, he could be with Demidov. Maybe could happen about that one. Now, Montreal have to play tomorrow against the Boston. Coach, what did you want to talk about with me? It was about the game against San Jose, Randy. About that. I miss you, Bob. Zeph, welcome back. Zeph, thanks again for everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. You can help in the channel, everything like that. We're heading about 10 o'clock, guys. We're going to get the Clash. And tonight, it's Friday fun night. We're going to do the what? The Frenchy Quiz is back in the house tonight. So we'll see. I don't like those line, Coach. That's it. I could not be better. Just that I don't like this line. Now, again, you can switch in Dak and Kapanen. And the reason I use those lines is what happened last night for Martin Saint-Louis. So we have to wait. Honestly, it was an optional practice today at the game at the Montreal. And we have to wait what could happen. We have already talked about that. Yeah, Randy. Austin, other things. So we're going to hit the Clash, followed by Frenchy Quiz after that. So let's jump in right there at the Clash, if you don't mind. Now, the Clash, guys, about Montreal Canadiens. I think it will be the right thing to do that. And we'll see what happening, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. Do you believe, absolutely, Tobias is going to win 20 goals this season? Do you think Tobias is going to win 20 win this season? Absolutely, Mr. Nartap. No one was good in the last two games, and since we pick it up, the rookie, I guess. Absolutely, Randy. Tobias, absolutely. You may win, Coach. Yeah, for that one. Someone has to, I said yes, not allowed, run. Your best friend, absolutely. Austin, that's true, Bob. And Enata, absolutely. Not allowed, PLW. I think it would cry a lot before he got his 20 wins. Maybe not, but absolutely for Tobias. Good decision, guys. But I would say no, not allowed for Tobias. I know, you'll be disagree on that one. So I will go, guys, with not allowed for Tobias. Next one. The next one is interesting one. Anderson, Gallagher, Jake Evans, all three together. Over 24.5 goal total. Gallagher has 0 goal right now. Evans and Anderson have 2 goals. I would give them what? 16 goals total. So do you expect them to have more goals? National will have more win than Montembeault and 26. Not allowed, Claude Richard. Not allowed, Randy. There's some smoke right now. They will better or we are cook. Apple, yes. Not allowed, Stan. Not allowed, Pierce. Not allowed in the tap. Not even if you add Liney to that group. Yes, but close. Not a million year, Billy. PL, P. Martin, not allowed, Larry. Yeah, I think we are the same way. Next are they play a shifty Evan and Lenny double team for check. Lenny, you move one side. We got you move on the other side. We got you there. Do some with Evan. Next one. Canadian over 89.5 points at the end of the year. Amen to have more goals than Evans, Gallagher, and Anderson combined. That's a good one. 180 game between the top three players. They will do it easily. Apple. Right now, Montreal has to prove again. No problem, Guy. Bob, they will put them like they phone boot. Absolutely run. Yes, Guy. Not allowed. Claude Richard cannot answer any. There is a present time. No N26. Absolutely. For now, I would say not allowed. Yes, Guy. You cannot fix over the hill, coach. Absolutely PS. Yes, Billy. And honestly, guys, what I'm doing right now is about how positive we are. And I thought, yes, barely for that one, for the Montreal Canadiens. Absolutely, 91 Randy. Yes, look, add over 95 point and 26. I don't know how many points, but I would set this one. I would set yes. On my opinion. Next one. At the Thanksgiving, not this Thursday's coming, the following week, Thursday, that day, the Montreal Canadiens are out of the playoff. That's not said they're going to be out of the playoff for the rest of the year. My point at the Thanksgiving, they will be not at the top 3 Atlantic and not at the wild card. They will be at the position 9, 10, 11 on the conference. Agree or disagree? Absolutely not at all. Claude, absolutely. Zev, no. 97 Mark, not allowed run. But through we out borderline, play up with full team. Now, so far this season, Montreal cannot finish the win in regular time. Look, Lafortune, not allowed. Not allowed. No, definitely not. Disagree, not allowed. Absolutely, Roger. Not allowed, Larry. Too high on that one. No Christmas, maybe, Billy. Zev, Larry, are you smelling something? Not allowed, Marcel. Mark, sorry. We shall see half of the team can get injured. Absolutely. So I said to you guys, they're going to be out at that moment. They have to play Colorado, Carolina, Vegas, Utah. They have a trip at the end. But this is a before, after, right? But still, I will go with that one. I will go out of the plane for that one. Next one. Last one. Calgary is the first team to make a trade in NHL from today. Now, trade is not include a signature. A trade is a two player get involved, a plus. So do you think they're going to make a trade? The first team is going to be the Calgary Flames. Not allowed to run. Not allowed. Look at Watson. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Not allowed in our tap. Nope. Nope. Calgary, first thing to make a trade. Calgary, absolutely. Nope. For an A2 would be the tell date. Not allowed would be Islanders, Randy. Interesting. Guy would be Islanders Flame, Randy. Just kidding. Yeah, they are the worst in the NHL now. Interesting. Could the others go back to Cam Talbot? No. Rangers or others will run. It's not a bad one. Not a bad call, honestly. Run, for sure. So we still have about 10 minutes or 5 minutes before we go to Frenchy Quiz. What's next for the Montreal Canadiens? How do you see the Montreal Canadiens are going to do tomorrow against Boston Bruins? Do you expect the Montreal bounce back tomorrow? Do you expect Montreal going to struggling like they did this week? The Blues score a goal. What happening for the Montreal Canadiens tomorrow, and what they need to do? Any solution for the Montreal Canadiens? Did you look about other team right now? They don't give the blue line for the Montreal Canadiens. Did you look about how many times they hit even the mid when they have an opportunity? They don't let Hudson, Thompson, or anyone, or Madison to skate with the puck. The St. Louis Blues score 5-3 right now. Cinco would be good, look good at the Habs jersey. 4-3-5-4 wins tomorrow. This is Boston. Depends on the goaltending. Simple. New Jersey will make a trade first if Hughes is out a long term. OT went by Montreal. Pete Martin. Can we sign Dale West for game tomorrow? The Browns will probably win. It would be very surprised if the Habs beat them, but not. But they will learn. They are young. Kapanen will score in the first 5 minutes. The PS BC Habs play good against rivals. Now, if you look about the stat at the number, right? Montreal Canadiens are 1-4 against the team made the playoff last year. This year, Montreal are 9-1 and 1. Again, the team did not make the playoff last year in NHL. So for me, I feel good about tomorrow. I feel very good. We'll see. Montebo between the pipe tomorrow, what he's going to do. But I feel there's a good chance tomorrow to get that game. With that, I believe with Bodzik on the second line, it will make its friends and it will win the game. Stand the man. Maybe they could unload Bouchard, make cap space, put Bodzik on the second line with Dak and Demidov, BC. Trade alert. Edmonton just trade Bouchard to Buffalo for half of the Buffalo roster. 3-0 BC tomorrow. Ab and Montebo have the opportunity to make a bold statement versus the Browns tomorrow, and they will. Here we go. PLW. Ask for defensive weak players. Out tomorrow. Guy. See, this is all about. We're going to be back tomorrow night and talking about what's happening. Why would Buffalo win one Bouchard? I don't know. I think. There we go, guys. If you go at the Utah team, you should looking for Laura Green. Laura Green. Work with the team. Interesting. Utah, I work with two people. Woman join the Amtrak. Intermission. Anyhow, are you ready, guys? I said we're going to do Frenchy Quiz tonight. It's Friday fun Friday night, guys. So, let me check my Bible. By the way, guys, we have nobody can win the Montreal Canadiens prediction this week. Well, nobody took 2 and 1-0. Ron and Garrett have 3 points. All of you. Well, Luke may be one of them, but all of you are 0 points. Super chat, Larry Lavallee scored a goal at the Hockey National Show, guys. We're going to score the goal at the beginning before we start the Frenchy Quiz, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my God!
Thank you, Larry. Larry Lavallee scored a goal, guys, on this one after Mark and Billy did it. The Hockey National Show. Thanks so much, Billy. We get an assist. Mr. Enartab get an assist on that one with Bob Smith on the conversation for goaltender. So Bob and Enartab got that one. Here we go, guys. Now, we talk about Brett Marchand tonight. Is 1,000 points. So tonight I say, you know what? I'm going to go that direction. I'm going to make a conversation about the 1,000 points. So let me check this. First question tonight. How many points in the NHL history? How many players, I apologize, how many players in the NHL history have reached 1,000 points? 100. Devarek scored his second goal of the game. 102, 104, 106, or 116. Different players score 1,000 points in NHL. Good luck, everybody. Christian Devarek score. Stan, go with D. Thank you, Mr. Stan. PSB, Billy D. Ron E. Guy D. And after A. PLB. And after that, don't forget to give me, send me a text who's going you pick for tomorrow. A2A. Pete Martin E. Larry A. Apple said E. Mark C. Mr. Antoine. Go with B. Luc Lafortune A. Randy A. Give you a little more second. And B. Here we go. That's it. That's all. Are you ready? The answer is B, 102. We have 3 goals. PS, PLW, Androni. And now we have N26. We have 4 goals on that first question of the night. Congratulations. Now, how many Boston Bruins players have reached 1,000 NHL points? So any player play a minimum 1 game with the Boston Bruins, and they reached 1,000 point in NHL. 10 of them, 12, 14, 16, or 18. Good luck, everybody. Yes, you did, Mr. Antoine. Anti-1. Then Marchand of Florida. PLW. He did it again, Billy. Ron go with D. Stan go with E. Not allowed. Claude C. Billy A. 5-5, guys. Tippett score a goal. Billy A. Not C. Mark C. Enartap A. A2A. Guy. Randy A. Larry A. And C1 A. CBC. E. Nearly Bourque. You're right. N26D. Audio 18. I think C. Apple. Bourque, Espo, Bergeron, Biosic. Guy. PLB 12. Here we go. Look like everybody got it on this one. The answer, guy, is 14. Make it like Adam Oates is one of them too. So 12 players, 14 players did it, guys. We have many goals. Apple, BC, Mark, Claude, Guy, and 26 score a goal on that one. And they joined now. PS, set C, by the way. PSC. Here you go. PS take the lead, guys, 2. On that one. Congratulations, PS. Here we go, guys. Adam Oates, yes, did it. How many players have reached 1,000 career points while playing for one and only one team and NHL? So, on the total of 102, they have a number of the players reach the 1,000 point and they play only for one team. Yes, Patrick Bergeron is one of them. So 25 of them, 27, 29, 31, or 33. Good luck, everybody. And after that is perfect 02. PS lead. Billy go with D. Bob Smith go with C. We have Billy D, C. First ever goal on BC. Congratulations. A2 go with A. Guy go with B. Luke go with A. We have Sandman go with D, Ron with C, and after with E. Pete Martin E. Mark A. Larry D. PS B. BCD. PLA. Anti-1 is tough one. N26B. I think B, Montreal, Apple. C, Claude. And Tony, welcome back. A. Here we go, guys. We got it. Welcome back, Tony. The answer, guys, is 27. PS, take the lead at 3. N26 at 2. Guy at 2. Apple at 2. They are the scorer of this one, everything like that. And we're going to move to question number 4 of the game tonight. Now, how many players have 1,000 points in 500 goals and a career in NHL? A plus, all right? So it's not like exactly the number. 1,000 points and 500 goals, a plus, and the career and NHL. 32, 36, 40, 46, or 50. Good luck, everybody. Stan 03, Guy 2 and 3. Ron go with A with 32. Luke with A. Get a point on the ball tonight. Here we go. We have A, Larry Lavalley. Billy go with D. Stan go with D. Larry Lavalley A. PS A. Guy B. Tony C. Pete Martin D. Mark D. C. Enartap. C. Bob Smith. PL D. A. N26. A. Bob Smith. Anti-1 go with D. BC go with A. Wait a little bit more if we have anybody else. Here we go. We can be ready. Ozio 32 A. Bob Smith A. Claude Richard scored a goal at the last second for Claude Richard. Congratulations, Claude. And we have the answer is D. That said, PS still at 3. But we have other player at 2 now. PLW and 26. Guy. Claude Richard at 2. Mark at 2. Apple at 2. And we have new goal. Billy. Pete Martin and Stan Deman score a goal on that one, and that's going to be all the way to the end of this one. If PS miss, we have a couple of people can get that goal and finalize and tie the game. How many players have 1,000 points and 1,000 assists in their NHL career? Like Ray Bourque. 10 of them, 14 of them, 18 of them, 20 of them, or 21 of them. Good luck, everybody. Add bitch go. He add D2. Antoine. I put him to goal. I apologize. I did not put him on the board. He's on my own. I did not see it, but he was there. Bob go with A. Billy go with B. Ron go with B. C for Guy. C for Tony. B for Stan. A for Luc. Luc is 04. C for Larry Lavallée. Larry is 04 so far. D for Pierre Martin. Pierre Martin is 1 and 4 so far. For Pete. Pete go with Winnipeg tomorrow, I believe. PS go with C. And our tap is 04. Go with B. And we wait. The time is out on that one. But we're still missing a couple. We have B for Mark Elliott. Go Antoine. Go with C on that one. If PS is wrong, that could complete everything. It could make a couple of people winner tonight. Cannot be many A. What? N26. B for BC on that one. And plus have 1,000 points and 1,000 points a plus and 1,000 assists a plus. Claude Richard go with E and with B. And that's all, guys. Last one. Here we go. Answer is B. That said, with a B tonight, guys, PS win. PLW win. We have Mr. N26 win. Claude, no, not Claude, but Mark Elliott win with also with 3. Sanderman, we finish with 2. We have a run with Kings and our tap, and Billy, not Billy, but and our tap scored a goal at the last one to finish at 1-5. So we have a couple of people, guys, win tonight on this one. We have, again, PS. We have PLW. We have N26 and Mark Elliott, 4 of them. Here we go, guys. What a great job for all of you on a great fun Friday night. It was pretty good for everyone. I'll be back during the weekend, a couple of more shows. We're going to do a great cup during the weekend, and I can wait to see all of you at the Montreal Canadiens tomorrow night. Watch your notification for the French show. We're not sure yet if we're going to do Saturday, Sunday, maybe take a break this weekend because we have a football, we have a Pittsburgh game, Sweden during the weekend, so we work a lot, and maybe skip the French during the weekend. We'll be back next week for sure. What a great night for everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Like I said, I like to do those kind of shows like this sometime to have a great play. Guys, we're not many people here, but we have the quality of people, and I cannot be more happy for all of you to support the channel. You can do support on many ways, not only super chat, but you can also do shopping now. You can shop. We're going to open a store for merchandise very soon, but you can click on the shop, checking what you got. We have GNC. We have a Fnatic jersey. If you have specific thing you can helping, please don't forget you can become a member of the Hockey Nation. And of course, we want to thank the moderator, Run with Kings and Mr. Tap tonight. Randy, welcome back, by the way. And then the 3 super chat tonight. Larry Lavalley, Run with Kings, and Billy. Thanks so much for the super chat tonight at the great game of the Hockey Nation. Thanks again, all the 3, to join us tonight for all the people. And I can't wait to see you again during the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the night, of course. But of course, enjoy the beginning of the weekend. I know it's not easy week for the Montreal Canadiens, but you know what? We have a good time together.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Exactly what's happening tonight, guys. Great night together. You have greatness inside of you. And I can't wait to see you next time. Until then, my friend, of course, be wild, be out. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half. Or what? Someone said 2025, 5-5 between the Blues and Philadelphia Flyers. 2-0 for Christian Dewarak. 2-1 Utah versus Islanders. Tonight, the Carolina Hurricanes beat the 4-3 in overtime. And that's what we got. It was Vancouver. I apologize. You have another game. I did not know the score. Great fun tonight, everybody. Thank you, PLW. Cash fan, my friend, always. And up top, don't forget to send me tomorrow. Larry Lavalley, always a pleasure. Apple, great to see you, my friend. Guy and Billy, both of you only ever got an assist tonight. Mike Elliott, I appreciate a lot. BC, Anti-One, Claude Richard, thanks so much. Of course, Pete Martin, and then we have Ron with Kings, like I mentioned, Goalie Festival, Flyers versus the Blues. You absolutely about that. I'm watching that game. Who else it was here tonight, guys? Tony, welcome again. Bob Smith and 26 was with us. RJ Calabo, the news update a bit early with that knock at the door. Larry Lavalley, welcome again for everything. We wish you an amazing, great night. And then Stand the Man, a great game tonight. On Stand the Man, I appreciate a lot. Look like what I can mention. If PS knock the door, congratulations, PS to finish. And Mark, thanks so much again. I appreciate a lot. And I can't wait to see you next time. And guys, have a great night.
We are